My dumb ass, I keep falling for the dang scheme. What is the scheme of America when it comes to the black man, the black woman? Is your contribution. Talking about how you didn't contribute anything. As if you didn't lose family members, ancestral lineage, and people that, could have been around that actually give you information that you could have used to be a better person. Now you questioning yourself. You trying to figure out what's wrong. What did you do? When it's nothing you did, it's what you lacked, and that is not your fault. That's what I'm saying. So what is the contribution when it comes to African Americans? I don't know. All I can say is when this weather clears up and I'm able to go out there and do the stuff that I plan to do, that's what I'm going to do. So my contribution has a lot to do with what I plan to do. What I plan on doing has nothing to do with a corporate interest. It has nothing to do with a government interest. And it has everything to do with a community interest. The reason I chose to make it this way is so that I can contribute and actually benefit from my contributions, just like everybody else. Because America has contributed a lot. And there are people that live in America that are benefiting off of the contributions of Americans. African Americans alike. Why wouldn't I think that I am getting the benefits of the contributions that I'm putting out? I mean, it doesn't come out as the way that I want it to be, but I am getting the benefit of the contributions that I've contributed. And the only reason I've contributed the things the way that I've contributed to them into the system is because of the initiative that I'm given when it comes to leadership and, the environment that I'm put in. So with all that being said, everything that I choose to do is solely reflecting on where I'm at mentally and physically. If I'm talking about being paranoid, odds are I could be getting stalked, or I could just be paranoid. You know what I mean? I could just be thinking people are really targeting me when nobody's targeting me. I don't always get a paranoid feeling. I only get paranoid feelings whenever I encounter, you know, different images, different things that initiate a danger thought, or the genetics, epigenes inside of my body where I'm in defense. You know what I mean? Because I don't know why I feel in defense when I see an ambulance or a firefighter, or I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know why I feel like pest control is out there to, make me feel like I'm some type of pest or something. I don't know why I feel like the U-Haul truck is just, down the same road that I'm down on a consistent, like, every other day, like every 2-3 days, like 3 or 2 days out the week, I see a U-Haul truck. I don't know why I feel like that's the environment telling me that I need to move. I don't know why I feel those things. I can't explain why I feel the police as a whole, police, CIA, FBI, or any of those agencies. I don't know why I feel like I'm being not really investigated, but patronized by them. Don't know why I feel like public safety is targeting me. I just know that every time I try to do things, I always get some kind of response environmentally, because I don't get the response directly. I don't get, the opportunity to try something and fail at it because I just can't do it. And if that's the case, if that's what's going on here, and my lack of trying is me failing because I'm in fear of my life, or my life with all of the resources that's being, encircling me and stuff like that. It's just, yeah, like how can I feel like I have any type of actual what do you call it, contribution to America, if that's how America treats me whenever I decide to be the individual that I know that I am. Like, all I feel in my heart is, the things that they took away from my ancestors, stuff that they hold in the museums, the circles, the squares, the triangles, the way of life, nature. And I feel that. And I feel my contribution isn't to the white man. I feel my contribution is to nature. And I feel like that's why I'm such a threat. That's why they would rather cut down the family tree instead. Oh, what Because they ain't threatening nobody in my family. Why would they threaten anybody in my family? Like, why would people in my family be a part of what I'm doing? I don't know. Genes, epigenes, genetics. I don't know. Like, what's going on? Like, why? Talking too much. I hate talking. I want to do. I want to paint. And the only reason I'm talking now so I can explain my position, because I already know that once I get out there, oh yeah, this guy is just he's just aggressive. Anytime I'm approached on the wrong tip, on the wrong, anything. People try people, yes, but what do they get out of that? What are their contributions? How are they contributing to America if all they do is patronize African Americans? Who are those people that patronize African Americans? Who are those people that have the time to talk about safety when they're not even taking care of people in schools? The kids in schools, the people that die inside of hospitals. They're not talking about how inflammation is the only sickness in the world, how everything evolves around inflammation and the stuff that we put inside of our bodies. They don't talk about those things. They'd rather talk about me being a criminal so that they could put me inside of a camp and utilize this energy that I'm putting in for my daughter. She's hungry right now, so I'm cutting a potato. I'm gonna make her some potatoes. That's some potatoes, some French fries. Yeah, French fries. But anyway, man, that's life. That's where I'm at. So once I start doing my art and I don't say shit, that's why I'm inside here talking about it. Because when I get out there, and if I get out there, I start talking about it. I'm like, la, la, la. They're gonna be like, click, click. Sorry, I'm like, click, click. You take me. You don't take me. And I don't want to give them no reason to do that, so I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna hold myself accountable for the things that I do. If I did something wrong, I'm in the wrong place, I'm gonna move. If I did something wrong, I'm gonna take accountability for that. And if there's something that's needed from me, if somebody is in danger or something like that, I'm gonna make the moves to take care of the other individual, because I am a citizen of this America, these United States, Pan-African or not. However I feel about Africanism, however I feel about being an African American inside the world, I'm still an American. And I'm working on my contributions. And when I'm working on my contributions, I shouldn't have somebody trying to stop that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm documenting this, because there are people trying to stop my positive contributions to the world. And I'm sure that is something that is relatable for all African Americans. Not just all African Americans, but all Africans, Jamaicans, anybody that looks different from the Soup tribe. The Soup tribe has emotional complexities that they don't want to handle without us, which is why we are subject to the things that we're subject to. If you have your emotional intelligence, then you will be taking care of yourself. But that is unintelligent to blame everybody else for the stuff that you're doing to yourself. That's all I'm saying. What the fuck does AI do anyway if you're not emotionally and intellectually in tune with your life? Let me feed this girl. I gotta take care of my daughter. I can't go to work. I work peacefully. Without having to defend myself. I can't even start a business without having to explain my business. As if I chose to work for the feds, or as if anybody inside of history, any black person in history has ever chose to work with the feds. I mean, yeah, they chose to survive and take care of their kids, but you know how information is utilized. You got people utilize information. So what I'm saying is, I'm utilizing my information in advance. And this information being documented to describe a lifestyle that doesn't exist yet, because that's what somebody else is working on when it comes to my ability to maneuver as a citizen in America, working on my contributions, what I contribute to. They're working on my socioeconomics. They're working on who I choose to be as a person, and trying to patronize me or victimize me into defending myself against the world, becoming a maniac or depressed and drawn into myself. That's why I love art, because without art, I wouldn't be here creating a different version of life. Such a blessing. Such a blessing. About contributions, you telling me it's okay for babyface politicians inside the White House to sign waivers and sign papers and stuff like that, stealing money, and then also criminalizing innocent people, and then also, passing laws that don't even defend the people, the very people that voted them in. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You talk about contributions, and all I want to do is paint. Oh, you're not contributing enough because you haven't done enough man labor. You haven't went out there and done the things that people have risked their lives to do. You haven't risked your life for America. Do I have to risk my life for America? I'm just saying, like, do anybody have to risk their life for America? I think my ancestors and all other African American ancestors have risked their life enough for America. That's all I can say, bro. I'm not saying that we shouldn't be fighting for America. I'm just saying that our fight isn't the same fight as the ones that have put us under these pressures, under these like stigmas, and under these different like social groups that don't even serve us. Like, they put us inside of things that get us to hurt each other. And I'm tired of hurting my brother, my sister, my mom, my dad. Like, I wish I could see them more. But social economics is all about what you make and what you can get. Y'all already ruined my opportunity to learn stuff in school. I'm in school fighting and stuff because bullies just get to do what they want to do anytime I don't know, ask the teachers. It's all based inside of the system. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, so why you want me to go out here working hard for something that you ain't gonna give me the safety of, like, the ability to be safe in? Like, you want me to go and put in hard labor like how the military folks do when they get paid? They doing what they do. Like, how? I can't even explain the different portions of life. All I can say is, why am I held to a standard when that isn't my standard? That's not who I am. I don't see the world that way. I'm not out here, I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know. Just pressure that I feel over relating and trying to reflect off of this world that I live in. I want to go paint. I'm still sitting here wondering, what more can I say? What more can I do to prove that all I want to do is be an artist, present for my family, and maybe even successful at something that I made and acquired over time when it wasn't even given to me. It wasn't given to me. So, like, how can I say that I deserve it? And I've been fighting for it my entire life. So what is your contribution? My contribution is my lack of contribution. I don't need a country to serve me. I just need the respect and dignity that I was forced to give the country. I was forced to give the country. And I'm not even requesting that under force. I'm just requesting that as, you know, a gift from a friend or someone that your neighbor, someone that you would say that you care about, especially with all of these Christians in America. There's so many Christians, and you know, it just doesn't make sense. Why is there so much like drama? Why am I reflecting off of drama? It's not even here. I think the reason I reflect off that drama is because I think it's necessary for survival. So, that being said, I have to change my mindset because survival isn't about what you can feed the drama or what that drama may entail or turn into. I have faith in God. If I have faith in God, then God has already laid my path out. So here I am, baptized, full of the Holy Spirit, and ready to show you guys who Jesus really is. And not only that, but what nature can do for all of us, and not just specific individuals. If I changed my constitutional values, I would be free. Once I change my constitutional values, I will be able to understand my position in the world instead of being forced to go and rely on somebody's opinion towards my position in the world. So, when it comes to contribution, contribution is what you think of it, what you make of it. And nobody can tell you what you contribute because obviously they're out here allowing people to contribute in negative ways. Obviously, they need people to contribute in negative ways so that they can hide the negative ways that they have contributed, whoever they are. I'm just saying, there's a reason the system is set up this way. And when I go, just make sure that my truth is heard. And yeah, maybe that's not what is going to happen, but I know what I did. And that's the only thing that matters. That's the end of the video.